he was here. Okay. Um, yeah, we're back. We're still farming. There's not much to really do. I mean, we're here. That's all I can really say. We here. We doing something. I'm kind of farming for levels, more or less. And this isn't the best way, but it's the best way I can do besides certain other things. I could go and do like certain raids and junk, but there's not many raids that I can do solo, and the ones that I can, there's either no point to getting one single item, or I just don't care to, because, you know, I was going to test out this new volatile junk, but daggone, I don't get enough to freaking use it.
Demands more from
we're just gonna stack, that'd be nuts.
I must oblige.
Honestly, volatile isn't that good, but it is pretty fun. All things considering. Wish you could play music on this. It gets really boring without any music. Whew. I guess I smoked. Honestly, could use a chunk of wood, but it doesn't matter anymore. People are still using the with it horde. I thought it was weird. I don't know why. I mean, I used to be, but like, I don't find it as good.
The horse calls powerful fallen from houses unknown.
I kind of like the getting the name now. Oyster Striker, a little bit better. The Poison SMG that I've showed a lot, it's really, really good. And as you can see, level 63, higher than any of my used gear. I need to level this up and get that masterwork. This is I don't even use this for a minute ago I was playing this, and it was like every single one of them was the Vex, which is weird. Especially random. It might change to certain degrees or something. I don't know. Or it might just be if you log on that day, it's gonna be a certain thing, but then when you log on some other time, it really doesn't matter. But I don't know. Yeah, so this is the best way of me farming it. There's not much I really can do. Most forms of farming are like going into raids and dungeons and doing those. I don't do those.
Waiting backstage. Let's bring out the cabal.
projectiles. Pain in the butt. Speaking of pain in the butt, what's up, man? How you doing? Doing good? Yeah, that feels good. Those are annoying me a lot. I still don't understand why teammates have hitboxes. It's really stupid, honestly. I also learned that you can punch those.
That is the game. Shall we learn what our lucky winner will be bringing back to the tower?
Ooh. Please do a good roll. I said good roll.
Treasures pulled from the Paraverse
That's what you guys heard, but...
Just like our contestants on tonight's Dares of Eternity.
Higher. I'm showing with 1. I think it's 10 out of that, though. It's not bad. Or, actually, yeah. 9. I still like Ocean Striker a little bit more. But I'm fine with the Wither Horde as well. The funnel web didn't seem like much of a use. Just because I'm not constantly getting that volatile. If I was using my void build, I'd have more volatile. That's the point of this build, actually. Getting volatile and being nutty OP. Which I could take off your grenades weaken them. I could chuck this on. If I had a bigger build, my build doesn't really contain many larger aspects, honestly. And Wood of Dawn's not much of a use. Actually, Wood of Dawn would be bad in that build, would it? That wouldn't be garbage, especially with Syntheseps, which I am using. Make another Devour build if I really wanted to. I don't know why I grabbed those. They don't even offer a strange thing. One more level and I have a exotic. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have most exotics that I care about. Honestly, the strand build with this, I don't know. I still say Warlock is more fun. This build isn't bad, especially if I had the exotic, this would be a little bit better. But even with the exotic, it's like this build is just still a meh. The Warlock build's honestly 100 times better. Consuming your suspending grenade continuously suspends nearby enemies when you're killing enemies, so you just constantly suspend. Plus, you have Woven Mail if you really want to chuck on a build with that. I mean, you could make yourself Woven Mail. I mean, you could make the Threadlings. Threadlings can be really OP if you use it right. Consuming your threadling grenades. You can hold up to 5, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they can one-shot enemies fairly simply. So you can wipe rooms pretty easily with that.
Physical plane,
isn't as good as my suspension build,
paraversal froth.
That suspension build that I have is nuts, especially when you add Usher Stringer on it.
Eternity.
Usher Striga. Once Usher Striga's on that, the poison causes more kills, which causes more explosions of that suspending thing, and then it continuously kills and it continues blowing up outwards. It's amazing wiping build. Plus I have the few tangles that I create when I use my rift, my healing rift. So it's survivability combined with mobbing, combined with the which you guys saw some of it with the, actually no you didn't, you saw it with Callus. That Osha Striga does some massive damage, so it's like it does some decent damage too.
Spin the wheel to meet the other team joining us tonight. They are not here to make friends, for they are the Hive.
Was suspension's really good for any enemy, more or less? Because you suspend the, I mean, the only one it's not kind of good with is if you're dealing with really high level overload, which even then, I'm using SMG in any class, especially with Osha Striga. That thing's nuts to use it right, so it's like, I have Unstoppable, I have Barrier, they can't cast a barrier when they're hurting like that, so I don't know if this will work. We'll just bounce off. Bounce off. Barely. I have a really good.
You must now prepare for our obstacle course.
Let's see. Did I make it? I did. I have a really good build on my hunter for the volatile and junk. It's really, really good. I have the which going out from invisibility grants volatile rounds. So basically, as long as I'm going invisible, plus killing enemies with volatile makes me invisible. So I'm continuously getting invis and true sight while also killing with volatile, and I'm getting volatile rounds from firing while having invisible or invis, which is bloody nuts because I'm continuously getting infinite volatile rounds on any gun that I'm using. Mainly funnel web. I want a better build on the funnel web. This one's not bad. Increases handling and a few other things, which but I'll take it. Isn't as bad as it could be.
Let us hear it for our returning champions.
So yeah.
The Cabal.
This build is really nuts. Oh my goodness. Just launch like 16 kids into the next wall that I see. So I get steady hands too. I mean, now he can't cast a barrier like that. Get him, boys. Oh, that hit. That's nuts. That's funny.
The horse wishes to witness further combat.
Still not as good as Arc 3.0, I think. I'm honestly, I'm hesitant to say that with Warlock Strand. Warlock Strand, holy crap, that's nuts. Warlock Strand is so good. I've done this so many times, it's like I don't focus a lot. I still sometimes miss, which is absolutely hilarious, I think, but... I missed earlier today, and I was like, oh my goodness, seriously, how did I miss it? It's so easy. Did I miss it? I mean, the funnel web, even without the rounds, is still pretty good. Definitely not good for like underpowered jump or whatever, but it's something. It could be something. What are you using? Oh, this new strand. I was like, what the crap was that? It was glowing. I was like, treasure? Fix that. I'm gonna get one shot, watch it.
Honorable combat against
bro, stop bumping me, man. I waste half my bloody super on you. Hey, come on. Who you going through the bloody air?
Final opponent awaits behind one of these doors. Which shall you choose?
Dang. So yeah, I guess it was just a coincidence that I got those 3 in a row. Which it's not implausible. I mean, it's 3 doors. You have a again 1 out of 3 chance of getting it. It's not too to get the right door multiple times in a row. Oh, I didn't grab it. No. so sad. I missed one of them. The fit though, I need a better helmet. Once I get a different helmet, this fit will be dope. The helmet doesn't really bring it all together. Neither does the chest piece, but I'm fine with the chest piece looking a little bit weird. The helmet, I need something different for that. I was gonna use the one that went with the chest piece, but it just looked weird. So, speaking of looking weird, I'm gonna grab that. I don't need a super, but I can use it on the guy over here if I need to. Well, I might use it on the guys.
For your final challenge tonight, echoes of the past draw swords against you. Good luck.
Yeah, that leaves us a spinning burst, so then I can just pull up and just wipe. Love it. I mean, also kind of just wipes them, but. I was using a respiration build later today. Well, I was. God, he freaking phased him. Did that sword seriously last that all the time? Yeah, it looks a little bit weird with the syntheseps, and then the red I can't change. It's stuck being red. Good time. Dummy. Doinkers. When you run out of it, you're done. Oh my goodness. That man shot body. Got on the sword.
Now, conclude the fight.
Seems like he's at my mercy. I don't know if it stuns the larger, if it stuns overlords. I mean, I don't know people things. I wouldn't assume it would. Like I said, make sure you kill off the extras. Yeah, it's a little glitch. I don't think shooting them does anything, but open sesame.
Yes, champions, you are victorious. We hope you enjoy your lavish winnings.
Yeah, I was hoping for a
the super temporal
light
horse
for this,
and I will perceive you.
I'm gonna try to
time
get another one. I'm gonna try to get a God Will.
Dares of eternity.
I don't know why I started that. That's garbage.
Good night.
I remember why I had it. I need to stop deleting gear. I'm so used to deleting gear on my usual runs that it's weird actually keeping gear for any reason. Yeah, these combination systems, to be honest with you, it's kind of pointless. I mean, half the time we don't get accommodations, and there's not really a huge point to, honestly. I mean, it's supposed to, I guess, help you level up, but it's, I mean, it's honestly pointless for the journey junk. It's weird. Well, I want this one. It looks so sick. I'm not gonna use it, but it looks sick. I don't know who I was talking to the other day. I was talking to someone and they were like, so you want the thing, but you're not gonna use it, yeah? Why the crap would I use it? I guess like certain exotic quests completing. Risk Runner, Catalyst. So like the basic stuff, playing the game at all. And visiting certain people. Ranking up. Welcome. This one's just like gear progression. So just enhance, modify, hit soft cap, inner challenges, do some of those. Trials. Talk to that boy. And then lightfall campaign, that stuff. Weekly campaign missions. Season of Defiance. Purchase upgrades from the war table. Increase your reputation level. More or less the basic stuff. Complete nightfalls in general. Wow, a little late. So I mean, I don't really care if I get the upgrade. It doesn't really matter to me.
Your final opponent awaits behind one of these doors. Which shall you choose?
Well, hey, pass that part. Daggone, bruh. Dang. They really play that sometimes. Wonder. Oh, you can't shoot the wall. I'm just finishing the wall. It's a garbage bait. They go away. Just press the buzzer if you can. I can't enter. Thank you.
Star Horse had your final
I don't mind if we would do the whole like let's wait for our
waiting
teammates
backstage.
thing, but sometimes it's like
Let's bring out
just go ahead and start it.
cabal.
I usually like to get all the way up there usually before we try to start it, just so we can get this guy ready for. Slight damage resistance. It's not big enough to really matter sometimes, but it's there.
lends you its power. Indeed. I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you for joining us tonight.
What the crap?
On Dares of Eternity.
Ooh, actually not bad. Hidden fins with the dragonfly.
Good night, sir.
Not bad at all, actually. Dang. What the crap do accommodations even do anymore? I sent accommodations. Oh. What's the point of it? Man, it's not humans gonna be like, oh, I don't want to send accommodations. Unless it like, does it show on people? We'll shoot you. Oh, it does it? It does. 47 dagger. 11. 45. 300 and something, holy crap. 600. Go outside. Do they have parties open? I might join one of their parties. If it's open. No. I guess he's just solo grinding more or less. Daggum. 400 something combinations. What the crap is this build? I mean, it's not bad, I guess, but... Oh. I get it. Doesn't really seem that good, but... He's a little interesting anyway. I ain't gonna ask questions. He's an interesting fella. Of course, what everybody runs. What's up with these builds? Like, I get it, I guess, for the intellect, but the intellect doesn't do anything that much anymore. It's fairly useless nowadays. And bad juju, why? Linears aren't really a meta anymore. And if he's running thread and he's actually trying to use thread, he should use the double dodge or assassin's cowl or something. Yeah, like this guy. Yeah, this is the build you'd want. Kinetic weapon surge. I mean, I'd probably stack it. The 15% is not gonna do too much, but his main build is around this, and probably I'm just gonna stringing them up, right? Sounds so wrong, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be the best idea. I'd say defeating them should grant class ability. That's what I would chuck on, to be honest with you. I mean, the fit's kind of ugh, but just rating people's builds now. Syntheseps, obviously. Shotgun, yeah. Suppresses. Ooh, that frickin'. What's that clown? The junk man. Yeah, I'm assuming he's running the respiration build as well. Yeah, I thought so. A little bit different, but it's something. Wonder. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how good syntheseps are. The reason I'm using them with this is because they increase, I think 50% melee damage or super damage and melee damage. So I was kind of hoping that with my ulti, it may stack to 100% or like just increase it by, well, no, it's a 3 times stack for PvE, I think. So 350%, I think it'd be if it's stacked correctly. If it's stacked, it'd be nuts. If it only counted as super, then not as good. But basically, being surrounded by 3 or more enemies grants me, I think, 300% punching or powered melee. It might just be straight up melee, which is really good for certain things. And it grants it for like I think 8 seconds. Once you're surrounded, you have like an 8-second region where, or period where you can punch and it does 3 times damage. Again, I don't know if that stacks or how exactly it works, but it seems somewhat decent.
Will you win a 55-inch machine gun? A golden
also, you saw me a minute ago, I'm like
an all expenses paid
basically
trip
one-shotting
to
some of these
Find out tonight
overloads and stuff with one punch.
Dares of Eternity.
So 2 tap-ins over because of me having the syntheseps. Plus, it looks cool, so gets points for that too, obviously. I think it's like the main point of some of these games is that the end game is looking sick. Test it. I like Warframe. The end game is looking cool. It's not like builds. That's like half the game. Looking sick. That's the other half.
Now spin the wheel and let us learn against whom you must compete.
Jackpot.
From beautiful downtown Torabottle, give it up for the Cabal.
That right there, but but the poison warlock though with the necrotic grips are just really good. Plus, if you wanted to do a threadling build, you would probably want the new, what's it called? Sorry. The new, I can't get the name now. Exotic. I can't remember that. I don't remember the exact name of what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's like collecting threadling jumps in a second. I probably wouldn't make it. And I could be wrong. It's really possible. I just missed so badly, it's not funny. hit 60-minute blade. Die, man? Holy crap. Wish could play music. Right, dead. Well, I just figured something out. But this, let me show you. You can punch them. I saw someone do it today. I was like, what the crap are they doing? And I realized that they were punching the person so they could get like their shield broken. I'm like, oh, that's sick. I didn't know that's a thing. That's so cool.
Now demands you prove your dexterity
So neat.
on the zany dares of eternity obstacle course.
On the veiny dares. Stop. Don't bump me, stupid. Yeah, dummy. That's how it feels. There's so many people that like rush through this junk, and it's like, do you not care about the extra heavy ammo? I mean, if you're running some of these builds people are running, the extra heavy.
In the disc, contestants.
Bug bites over. I'm working the other day outside with those rotten gates or the rotten fences. Bloody mosquitoes everywhere. I hate mosquitoes. Which is weird. When I work in the summer, I barely ever see like insects and junk. I work in the winter. There's like 50 million of these stupid bugs everywhere. Hang, boy. See how broken it is? Well, not broken, but fun. And really, really useful. Thank you, guys. Thank you, dude. It really isn't. It really isn't that broken.
More foes
Mildly
pour
balanced.
into this realm at the behest of the ageless horse.
It's gonna be the crystals. People are actually starting to understand how it works now. Which I'm really happy about. Usually, no one had any clue what that there was. So I should be getting right done. Is that like a wave? It's a wave, I'll take it. It's not. I've been wanting a wave one because I want to use it for the volatile build, see how good it is. It seems OP. Well, it seems like it would be. Someone grab that. I bled. You missed it. Starting to get past the cap a little bit.
The hive round concludes with a powerful challenge. One door holds your final opponent. The horse insists you guess.
Because if we're wrong, then nobody else is gonna have anything. Right there. Open sesame.
A brilliant choice from tonight's most gifted contestant. Enjoy the horse's favor.
No! I hate this dude blocks. Woo! Also, I learned how to hunter skate on Strand. Well, I finally did. I finally learned how to skate, kinda.
Whether you wanted it or not, you stepped
which I don't really know is a good thing.
With the Cabal.
I mean, it really isn't a good thing, but I learned it. I was happy about it. Like the first 13 seconds of my life. And then someone was like, oh, well, skating really isn't effective anymore. Like, oh, shut up. I'm so happy I learned it. As long as the record doesn't matter. I reserve about the ascendancy. Such a good weapon.
Now, let us see what treasures we'll be taking home.
Me English, no good. Me English, very, very bad.
Yes, the vault of the Paraverse is generous.
Ah, I can smell the brain damage already.
Right here.
Disgusting.
On
what was I doing? Oh, yeah.
Eternity.
Speaking of disgusting.
Good night.
See this little glitch works still. Weapons. Here we are. Let's see what it rolls with. Destabilizing rounds isn't bad. So it does work. That's disgusting. God, it's expensive. not a garbage roll. I'll take it, I guess. Not what I bloody wanted, but oh well. Yeah, I don't have enough materials to be wasting on that. I need to farm some more of that. That's disgustingly depressing. I still have a crap ton of those too. Yeah. I need to find a way that I can easily obtain some of these credits. These monies. Where money come from. I know you can farm like nightfalls and junk, which I should. Oh, disgusting thing with nightfalls now. Let me show you. Pain, suffering, please load. Thank you. They're stuck on a certain level now, so it's like I think it's hero, legend, master. So now it's like lesser choices and junk, which not bad, but interesting, very interesting to say the least. You can craft this, I think. I don't remember if you can craft the grenade launcher, but it can roll with the same perks that the Wendigo, the good Wendigo rolls with. Like the exact same perks, which is why a lot of people want it. Yeah. Which is why a lot of people want it. I really couldn't care less, it really doesn't matter to me, but... Bloody neat here, mate. Oh, no. It wasn't light pieces, was it? I don't remember. Twas. Mm. There's some chain one that looks really sick. I don't know what it is though. Or better way of saying it, I have zero clue the crap it where I can get it. Is that arcade? That doesn't look too bad. I like the kind of ones that go in front, like a little bit, like you see the side of it a little bit. Some of these just go from the back, which is just weird, and I don't like them. That one isn't that bad. Still a little weird though. Run away, run away. Alright, that's not like that many guy. Yeah. I guess I just stick with what I have. None of these really look good enough for me. My arm hurts. But yeah, the helmet that I want is the one from the place I'm at, the helm. She drops like a really nice helmet that has a hood on it and it looks dope. Sadly, the entire fit is just kind of garbage. So sad. It looked cooler in the trailer, I think. It doesn't look too good here, but ain't bad. Yeah, it looked better in the trailer, I will say. But from a distance, it's not gonna be that bad. I wish I could see it with it all on. I'm not sure how I could do that, or because unless I obtain it, it won't show me. Yeah. Oh, you can acquire focusing? That's sick. Where? Requires week 2. What do you mean week 2? I'm gonna define a battleground thing. Let me check something. Cause like it did it before where it'd be like, oh, you have to do it solo, whereas you actually don't. 1600 still, so yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. That's what they all say. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that level went down fast. The junk. Oh no, it went up. That's weird. Oh well, yeah. I'm stupid. No, ask questions. If I had more materials, I would continue rolling for it, but that takes up so many materials per roll, it's not really worth it. Okay, so yeah, I do get teammates. Then we fine with that. Actually, I could easily get a lot of materials using this, and then continue rolling for it. We'll see. I might do that in a second. Daggum. Why don't I do weapon focusing again? Oh, actually, I got 2. Best if I don't get another person, if I don't get another person, I might just go farm those other things.
Repeat emergency transmission. This is Amanda Holliday. My ship was disabled during combat and I was forced down in the EDZ. While I was waiting for evac, I saw a Shadow Legion patrol leading a group of captives to a pyramid. I'm sneaking into the facility with the prisoners. I'll bring my comms along as a beacon. Whoever hears this, tell the Guardian to gear up and follow my signal. I'll be waiting. Repeat emergency transmission.
Who's dying? Poggers. Oh, I got this bike.
I'm so glad to hear your voice.
Hey, Deborah.
Can't think of what it's called now.
Good to hear you too. I'm starting to worry I'd
Strider.
snuck
We're
in
gonna call
here
it
for
Strider.
nothing.
The other day, it looks sick. It's exactly what I was looking for.
Can't say I condone it.
Kind of one of those like
Ain't
low
you the fella
riders.
who once ran a cabal blockade just for fresh eggs?
Where in the facility are you, Amanda? Guilty as charged. Just hold tight, my dear. Reinforcements
Where
are
in the
on their way.
facility are
I'm
guilty
in the
as
cell block with
charged?
the prisoners. The Guardian can follow my comm signal right to us.
They've hit a bit of a roadblock.
Oh, you're in my way, man. You off in the way.
Fear not, they're en route.
will breach the pyramid not through its walls, but through the very fabric of reality. Harness my power and enter the Ascendant Plane.
Junk. I don't like this anymore. I disagree completely with all these actions. Taken, just so you know, I'm your best friend. Please do not hurt me. I have a bad history with you guys bumping me off of
I must admit,
these.
I had several good ideas.
It's always when you're fighting the Taken that you're always around ledges and junk. Their favorite
Guardians doing
places.
what now? I swear, the longer I know y'all, the stranger things get.
Holiday.
Stranger still, now that the witness has arrived.
Donde? It's like he's gone. He out.
Eliminate the Taken Blight and summon a balefire in its place. It will consecrate this place and drive the darkness out before it.
Crap. Nah, you joking, man. Oh, thank you, Math Bunny, huh?
Whatever you did out there must have worked, Guardian. You got base security chasing their tails. Looks like they're deploying some heavy firepower to stop you, though.
There's something up ahead.
These actions are all insane.
Bringing back a memory, or Aldrin's memory, I guess.
Bro, we get you a PTSD.
A familiar voice.
Chill.
Be careful, Guardian.
Chill. Nah, you joking, man. You Math Bunny.
Banish these Taken defilers. They are but empty shells filled with the desires of a greater will. Trust in your light, and they cannot stop you.
Crap. Don't die. Oh, you bumped me, man. That's not funny.
perimeter of that pyramid for hours but couldn't find any entry points. And now the Guardian just walks in?
It depends on one's point of view. The walls of the prison may be impenetrable, but the walls between worlds are not.
You never did have much respect for boundaries, did you?
That's a little creepy. Just walk away slowly. Oh no, this seems fun.
I see you on my radar, Guardian. The prison cells should be just ahead. Head guard's a real piece of work, though, so watch yourself.
I damage him.
Target powerful Taken. Seize their essences and consecrate them in your balefires. Once sanctified, the essences will become weapons to lower your enemy's defenses.
But Taken though? Seriously? Don't want to find Taken. I have to break his shield progressively. That's bald. Seriously, man. Got my daggum way, man. Seriously. Dude, chuck those crystals right in front of me. Where the crap am I supposed to go? Like, you know that's in the direction of where I'm supposed to be throwing things, right? I jump so he doesn't screw me up again.
Extraction confirmed. The hostages are on their way back to the barn. Good work, everyone.
Guardian, my ship's nearby, but she took a beating. I could use your help getting her out of here.
Oh well. That's you, is she? On me. This is you issue, not me. Go back. Back. Damn it, just got folded.
Transmission logs from...
Oh, a second ago, that voice, this guy right here, I thought that was someone in this party, and I was like, oh, that's neat. I'm gonna go talk to them. So I started talking, and I was like, no one's talking back. And I looked in there, I was like, no one's there. I'm like, oh my goodness, it was a bloody guy beside me. I felt so stupid. That was so dumb.
I sensed your triumph through the choke of the pyramid's suppression.
Hey, yeah, what?
With the scepter in hand, you were able to move through the depths of the Ascendant Plane.
Yeah.
It is as I hoped.
Oh.
Your light sings
Your
with
light.
the incantations I send forth, strengthening you in ways not seen since the Seven Paladins. Since the Queen's Guard. Powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once. But the Guardians can.
What does it mean by requiring week 2?
So,
oh.
I entrust you with my favor. Take it. Breach the Ascendant Plane. Walk the ley lines within, and banish those who...
I don't wanna. Gonna have to make me child. Threaten the monkey. Yeah, it's not really a good rule. Sword though, new sword. I shall yoink. A shot. A shot, shot. Got a watch. No 60s. One. But basically on Warlock, this ability you can absorb it, which then continuously like killing enemies creates this suspending burst, and it kind of just goes outward from there. It's really nuts, honestly. Oh, speaking of Warlock, I want to see what that piece is. The new thing. So yeah, which this would be broken if used correctly. So destroying a tangle spawns threadlings. So which again would be bloody nuts if used correctly. Whereas, let me show you the other one. Titan. These legs basically improves my lashes that I spawn, and I gain woven mail when suspending targets. Which again, I think woven mail might provide a slight damage reduction, but it's not, as far as I could tell, it's not enough to matter. As far as I could tell. Now maybe I'm just tripping. Very plausible. And then there's this one, which is game over by grappling, and I gain more flinch resistance. But like I was saying, it might just be me, and I might just be tripping, but it does not seem like it gives enough of a bonus for me to really care too much. Now again, I could just be tripping, and I just don't see a difference because I'm dumb. Very, very plausible. But as far as I could tell, I didn't see much of a difference out of it. It doesn't seem like it's a really large reduction. Like, it doesn't seem like, oh, it gives you another tier 10 or some junk, obviously, but I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I could be tripping, and it actually gives you a crazy buff to that, and I don't know. Wonder. Did I collect that already, or did I collect that afterwards? Collect that afterwards, okay, good enough. Speaking of afterwards, let me go back into this again for one more time. One more time now. Okay, so yeah, I can get that. This is a lightweight frame, so yeah, it's not a wave. Ugh. Adaptive frame. Put in frame, so yeah, these are like default bases. That's depressing. This shotgun's really neat though. The lead from gold isn't really that useful, but I mean, it's not garbage. Sorry, lead from gold, not lead. I'm tripping. Or does it matter? Lead? Lead? It's a pronunciation issue somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how it would be spelled. I think it's lead from gold. Lead from gold doesn't really make that much sense. But I don't know. Destabilizer rounds, once I get a kill, it dispenses more or less of an explosive burst, which is good. Yeah, Ascendancy with explosive light, I did not realize how good it was. I want to get explosive light on this. This has destabilizing rounds, which isn't that good. And trash, it really doesn't matter. And there you go. Recommend power level and junk, but that really doesn't matter when you have matchmaking sometimes. Speaking about mattering, I don't think that matters either. What shall we do now? Go to the tower and grab this new thing. Oh, so I was checking out some of the. Why can't I think of what it's called now? I'm tripping, man. Oh, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan Season 4 stuff. It looks sick.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Looks mad dope. I don't cap. Wow, seriously. Let's see how it is.
Even with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key.
All that is required is the right key. You sound terrifyingly weird. Please leave.
Let's get started.
Get off the playground, kid. Get off the playground. Get off the playground, I said.
Done and done. We'll be watching.
I don't remember where I had so many from. I'm trying to think of where I got so many of the enhancement cores from before. I for some reason can't remember. And it's not from this guy. This guy's mad expensive with this. Holy crap, man. And you can only buy, what, like 10, I think it is? Not even that, I don't think. So sad. Muy depressing. So yeah, he's selling the ships now that I'm in holidays, you know. Which, speaking of, is her character emblem still here? Or is that... Nah, that's just him. Okay. She's not dead, though. I was honestly waiting for her to be like, oh, yeah, she did. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble this if I can get another one. It's like half this game is gambling. What's the real difference? Come on, God roll. Ugh, seriously. Mini frags, quick launch. Disgusting. Waste my time. You piece of trash. Well, that's why we're in the stream, because I'm probably just going to go to the moon and farm some of these little core things that I have.
The best cryptarchs dig and dig.
The best cryptarchs dig and dig. I'll probably show some more. I'll probably stream some more of me farming like levels and junk, just because I am trying to get to 1800, or at least like get somewhere. To be honest with you, it's a slow process again. Obviously, and especially with me being a solo, it's not as easy to get into some of these raids and junk to get stuff done. Grasp of Avarice is about the only raid that I can do solo, and even then it's just a pain, so. Other dungeons I could do, well, no, sorry, dungeon I can do solo. I could do most dungeons solo, I just couldn't care less. I mean, about the only one I wouldn't do solo is Spire. And even doing Grasp of Avarice solo is a pain, just because you have to do a massive amount of damage for the final boss, and it's like, again, pain. Actually, I should have spawned over here. I'm not sure why I spawned where I did. I have so many quests. I need to do some of these. The one I need help with is this one. I caught like through the entire thing almost, but the final guy is a pain in the butt. Because the stupid guy, you have to collect these little information cubes, or sorry, triangular objects, and then turn them into a spire, a little spire thing. Now, that's the simple part. Not difficult. Like, again, the easiest part of the entire thing is that. It's the rest of it that gains. Is this one of the places I can do it? I don't see what I'm looking for. They might have taken it out. I don't honestly know if they will. I'm not sure how to take care. Oh. Chose the right one. Dang. There you go. And then spawns guy. All seems like a really good way. I don't know why I didn't pop one. I don't know why I'm not sure if I was like just, oh, this is how you do it, by the way. I could just pop one. There's no point in me doing that. I'm dumb sometimes. We don't ask questions. But I shall see you guys